Hey guys, welcome to your love reading, Spiritual Infusion 1111. Let's just jump right into it. What's the energy for the collective? Somebody here is very focused on you. Okay, I don't know why, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like there's a very heavy fixation on you. This person can have Capricorn in their chart or even possibly Scorpio, but there is a possessive energy coming in where you are being watched. I don't know why you're being watched, but nonetheless, it is coming in as somebody really curious to what you're doing. There's a heavy emphasis on you. This is somebody that I feel like in the past could have felt very stuck. And there's something here about them restricting their feelings for you. And the more that they're restricting this energy, the more that they're restricting their feelings, it just progressively, essentially gets worse for this person. Because the reality is this is somebody who is trying to control their own emotions when it does come to you. Control in the sense of purposely not giving you, needing to let go of a bit of control here. I also feel like you've been relatively patient with this person. So because there could be or there was some type of temporary pause, this is somebody who's in a very deep reflective state, asking themselves, why am I obsessive over this person? Why am I being possessive over them? This is a time where they really do need to let go of control and just allow themselves to be present and kind of live in the energy is what I'm gathering. Could be born on the 13th or the 31st, but they're very attracted to you. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Venus in Virgo. This is somebody who, I'm telling you, their obsession, there's this obsession because of the way you look, because of the way that you carry yourself, because of your abundance. They feel like they're very attracted to you, but it's deeper than that. It's the minute detail. See, anybody with a Venus in Virgo knows that Venus in Virgo pays attention to the minute details. What's your favorite candy bar? What time do you go to bed? What is your typical schedule? What type of watches do you like? What is your favorite color? Like, this is somebody who is really also racking their brain over what's occurring, because they're planning right now on making some type of move forward towards you, but it's almost like they're examining everything prior to taking that step, because when they move forward, they want to make sure that they're going in the right direction. And this is somebody too who feels like you've proven your worth to them, and they're in a place where they want to recognize that. They feel like for some reason there could have been a level of mistrust with who you are, but this person is realizing that you never lied to them and whatever you said was the truth. I don't know what's going on here. You have 9, you could be a life path 9, born on the 9th or the 27th or the 18th. But they're viewing you in a certain light because they're doing their homework. I'm also getting too with this person, they could have had unrealistic expectations when it did come to you. And that's why whoever is talking or whatever, they wanted to make sure that they did their own research. It's like this is somebody that's coming in and they're doing a level of research on you. Because Hangman in reverse, Pisces, Aquarius energy, they don't want to be stuck in a bad situation with unrealistic expectations. So this is somebody who's no longer sticking their head in the dirt, but also they're in a place where they're being very mindful. And this is somebody who I feel like is not closed-minded. They've learned something. I'm also getting here that they feel like the things with the two of you, that it will get much better because the delay is over. There was something here between the two of you that they had to let go of, and whatever they needed to let go of, whatever they needed to release, okay, That's ultimately what was stopping this communication, because they already had something that was holding them or kind of grounding them to where they are when it comes. But when it comes to you, it's like this person wants to give to you in a certain light, but they had to let go of something. So now they're in a place where they've already surrendered. They now understand your worth. They now understand your light. I'm also gathering strongly when it comes to this individual. They're now enlightened, right? When you have this hangman energy, there's a level of illusion or confusion that needs to be let go of once that perspective, this new perspective, is gathered. And it seems like this person that they're coming out very spiritually enlightened, and they're having a very strong intuition that they're supposed to be with you, because there's this evolved level of compassion here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, whatever in the past could have been stopping them from coming together completely is now dissipating 100%. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm trying to straighten out the cards so everybody can see them, but it's still kind of wonky, so I apologize. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Come on down to Funky Town and join your spiritual family. We'd love to have you over here at Spiritual Infusion 1111. Thank you also to everybody calling out Illuminati Tarot for stealing all of my content. If you're watching her videos, please make sure you report that and flag it. I would greatly appreciate it. But here's the thing, okay? They're letting go of whatever held them back in the past, because obviously there was something that was holding this person back. It could have been finances. It could have been them even attached to the way that things were, the old way of doing things, right? Having their cake and eating it too, letting go of a marriage, letting go of a long-term relationship, whatever was stopping this person from coming towards you, because I keep getting that whatever trauma, and it does feel like your person has been through a level of trauma. Now, for some of you, you're over there like, okay, and I've been through trauma too. I feel it. However, what you don't understand is that this person has dealt with a lot of trauma, and they've had a lot of challenges that were outside of their control. And that's ultimately what stopped them from progressing with you, because you are embarking, or you are embodying their fear. Whatever their fear is when it comes to them being compulsive, when it comes to them really wanting to give to you, it's something about you where it's making them anxious or it's making them nervous. So they had to let go of some type of predictive programming, some type of ideology, some type of way of thinking. This is stemming from the father. So they could have had a father that was very challenging, or they didn't have the best upbringing when it came to this. And it's something about relinquishing the control and living their life to the fullest, because the reality is this person isn't viewing you as a burden. No, they're in fact viewing you as somebody that is giving them the ability to renew, the ability to pivot out of this stuck hole. And there's this deep desire, because they're drawn to you, where they're willing to face the adversity. They're willing to go through the intensity in order for you to understand how they feel about you. But I'm also getting that with this person, it feels like they've been taken advantage of by other people for other people's personal gain. So people have drained their resources, people have taken advantage of them, and they just wanted to make sure it wasn't you. You weren't sitting here trying to exploit them. No, you were here to nurture them. You were here to give to them and to guide them. So they're viewing you, as somebody right now who they want everything with. They feel like they can have a new start. They feel like the two of you can move forward together as one. And it's something about the way you make them feel. There's this magnetic draw towards you. This is somebody who You could have even, they could have walked away. You could have walked away without some type of explanation. But this person is realizing that you're good for their well-being. And now they're having this different level of perspective or a different level of understanding when it does come to you. Because whoever this person is, they really do feel like the two of you are divinely guided. The two of you are meant to be with one another. So now, as we see, this card falls right underneath your divine connection. I don't know why it's being wonky. Let me see if I can move this up really quick. Bear with me, guys. I apologize. I have like gnarly OCD. So the fact that this isn't working out the way that I wanted to, I'm like, no. So I apologize for those of you that are like me, okay? But realistically this, right? You have this devil here, so they're very focused on having a relationship, having a partnership with you, but being something where there's a level of fulfillment, right? This is this person wanting to come to you and be very open-hearted, come to you and say, look, I want this connection, okay? I want to be with you, Pikachu. I'm leaving everything behind that was holding me back. This is someone who's fallen in love. This is somebody who feels like being with you, they feel emotionally rich. And I do feel like there could be a level of healing that needs to take place here with inside of this connection. But for the most part, this is a very beautiful energy that's coming in. Because again, it's about this person understanding how much growth and abundance that they can have with you. So this is somebody that's understanding your potential. They love how creative you are. You could work with this person. You could be a writer, you could be into music, but it's something about you being this person's muse. It's like you're making this person feel good day to day, where the more that they learn about you, the more that their horizons are expanding and they feel like they have a lot of good fortune when it does come to you. So this is a very beautiful energy coming in. But again, I do feel like they're watching you very, very closely here. You have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You have heavy Capricorn energy right now. Gemini, Libra, heavy Libra energy. Aquarius. So there's people here that are either watching and talking about this connection to a point where I feel like your person is tired of whatever people are saying. I also am getting too that you know you're being watched, or you may feel like whether you hear your ears ringing or your eyes twitching, people are talking about you and people are very curious about who you're with, because this supersedes whoever this person is. But there is a level of energy here where your person really does want to pick it up. It seems like there's a lot of pentacles and wands here. So it's stabilizing it, but this person ultimately wants to stabilize your situation. Because they see that everybody else wants you, or they see something very different in you. How does the collective viewing this person? How does the collective perceive this person right now? Okay. You could feel like you want this person, but at the same point in time, it's like you're humble with it, because this person, whoever they are, they do want you and you want them as well. Because this is somebody who's going to bring you a lot of joy. This is somebody who you're going to have a strong bond if they have kids, or if you guys want kids. It's something coming in here where this is a connection that is completing certain cycles, because this is a strong, loving partnership where there can be a lot of intimacy. But you may feel like you don't want, I just keep like, I know what this says, but intuitively, my first thought is it's like you don't want to look up and acknowledge it's something it's not. It's like you're waiting for this shoe to drop, it feels like, with whether or not you're moving forward or you're not, because this is kind of like crooked. So you don't know how this is going to progress. You don't even realize the way that this person actually views you. Sagittarius energy, Again, we have a lot of karma with the Capricorn energy. There's a lot of Saturn energy that's presenting itself in this reading, but it's also because this is somebody who's meant to stabilize your connection. Now, I am concerned, I am going to be honest, because I don't see any cups, but it feels like this person was very focused on first solidifying the connection and figuring out, obviously there's this attraction to you. Now, this person is trying to understand, is this attraction? Is this lust? Am I in love with them? How did I feel? Because it has to supersede just the way you look, just the way you move. Where now this person is sitting here saying, no, I'm obsessed with them because this is my divine connection. And how does the collective feel emotionally about this person right now? How does the collective feel emotionally? Okay, you have a lot of hidden emotions, but there is something with you right now, whether this is a past person or a new person, there is an aspect of you where you do know that this is somebody that you're meant to entertain. You do know secretly that you and this person have a very divine and deep connection, one that supersedes the logic. But I also feel like there is an aspect of you that feels like something's rotten in Denmark, right? Moon in Aquarius. It's something with this person where they're either hot and cold, or you feel like they've been deceptive in some type of aspect. And I do see that for some of you, you could have been relatively frustrated or even angry at the manner or the way that things have progressed or gone here. But what I want to say is, what you don't realize, Nine of Pentacles and watching, this person is fixated on you. So if they're quiet, it's because they're looking at you, they're researching you, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on Snapchat, they're looking up your family history, they're Googling you, they're hiring private, whatever it is, this person is trying to get as much information about you as possible. The problem is that they get quiet. And when they get quiet, you're over here assuming that they're doing God and country, when in reality, they're just trying to figure out who exactly you are. Who is the collective? What makes them tick? What makes them work? Why was, what challenges them, right? What type of conflicts would I have? What is their perception or whatever on money? And it's coming in here as this person wanting to fulfill you, but for you, there's some type of imbalance here. Taurus, Cancer energy. So you do have emotions towards this person, but they're hidden emotions. And you're hiding these emotions because you feel like this person moves funny and you don't know what they're doing. But here's the problem, and I am going to say this and I'm going to listen to it as well, but the fear of the Lord is a beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. Your person is not a fool. That's why the Hangman is in reverse. Your person's not a fool. They're gaining the knowledge. They're gaining an understanding on you because they want to make sure that whatever they're planning and how they're planning to move forward with you, that they've dotted their I's and they've crossed their T's. For some of you, this is somebody that does want children with you. You have Aries energy here. They're planning to move forward. They've made a decision. And now it's like they've already decided or determined that they want a level of partnership. Why do they want the partnership with you? Cut the deck, twin flame, neon awakening. Because obviously there's something here with you and this person that goes much deeper. Again, that is unseen by the human eye. Hello. Humans only see 5% of what's in front of us. So you can't see vibrations. You can't see frequencies unless you're looking at water or some other agent to be a conduit, right? Nonetheless, here, there is a heavy emphasis on the way that you make this person feel to a point where they pull back their energy to work on themselves or to learn as much about you. And you're over here like, maybe this person is playing games. Maybe they're talking to somebody else. Maybe they're not leaving a connection. Maybe they lied to me. Like for some of you, you could be looking at this person as you're not telling the truth. But again, I feel like if that's the case, if that's your perspective on this individual right now, your perspective is skewed, and you need to remind yourself, Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. You have to understand that this person is trying to get as much information on you. Again, if you look at Venus and Virgo, that's somebody that's trying to find the minute details on exactly what makes you tick. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Whatever this person has gathered in regards to you personally, and by the way, I do go live on Spiritual Infusion clips. So I did go live today, or I will be going live. This reading will premiere after the live reading. So please make sure you shimmy on down to Spiritual Infusion clips and check out the live. I am going to be showing everybody the Spiritual Infusion new Sacred Oracle deck. Okay, so I'll be premiering the new deck and reading from it. So yeah, these will be available for purchase, and those of you that have already purchased it, I'm just waiting for the rest of them to be shipped. Okay, but yeah. But you're being vindicated here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a level of completion, and there's a level of communication, and there's a level of understanding for who you are in particular. It's something about the way you move. It's something about the way you are, the way you walk, the way you talk. This person is just very gathered by who you are. And I'm even getting that they're talking to other people. When it comes to you, there's a lot of vindication for who you are. You have Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus energy here, but they're telling people about you and who you are and how, you know, they feel like you have it all. Like that Whitney Houston song, I'm Every Woman, What Do You Want? Like, you tell me what you want, and I'm going to give you exactly what you want. It's coming in as like this type of energy here, to a point where this person is acknowledging, and everybody around them knows that they're in love with you. You have Libra energy, Taurus energy. And again, it goes deeper than just beauty. It goes deeper than just pleasure. It goes deeper than just money. This is a romantic relationship that this person feels like you guys could be best friends. They feel like this is also somebody that likes things that look nice, okay? Meaning like whoever you're dealing with right now, my guess is they're not a slob, but they like things that are aesthetically pleasing. They like balance here. And again, you don't know this, but this person is getting ready to take this leap of faith towards you because they want you. Why? Why are they so focused on taking this leap of faith towards the collective? It's you. It's the way you are. It's because this person feels like I'm going to marry them. This person, here's more energy. You have Cancer energy coming in. They just feel like they have to get on the same page as you in order for the two of you to move forward, and in order for the two of you to have this progressive energy. But they've already told who they need to tell about you, because I am getting, again, we do have people that are gossiping here about you, and whatever the rumors were, it could have even said like you were their affair, whatever it is. It's like this person is stopping that. They're nipping it right in the butt. They're not even entertaining it. Like this is somebody that can't stop daydreaming and thinking about you. So they're over here like, I'll be damned to let somebody else come in here and spread a level of falsities or a falsehood on my connection with the collective. I understand that it's hard to figure out. It's like this person is sitting here saying, but I'm moving on. So they could be leaving somebody behind. They could be leaving something behind, okay? Because the reality is right now, all they see is love. And they can't stop thinking about you. So you have somebody here who is genuinely infatuated with you, who's genuinely having these very deep emotions towards you. But again, I think that there was a level of communication or a level of gossip that was being had in regards to you with people that didn't know who you are. It's getting serious to the point that this person is telling their family. It's getting serious to the point where, you know, this individual is trying to, wherever there's a crack, it feels like they're trying to cover it up. What do we need to understand? Yeah, in the past, I'm telling you, this is somebody who ran from the connection because of the gossip. Okay, but that's when they realized that them wasting time, them running away was just wasting time on lies. They feel like, you mean to tell me I wasted time on lies? This is somebody who, if you text them, you call them, they're going to be replying to you. This is somebody who feels like, you know, them moving on and moving towards you will make them very happy. That they feel like whoever this person is, they've gone through hell in a handbasket at the same point in time. And it's been a lot for them. But they also feel like they're going to be able to like win your heart. They really do feel like that. They really do feel like your relationship has changed. Hold on here. Okay. I want to know certain things. So give me a second. 1, 2, 3. All right. Because there's something here that we need to dive deeper in, I feel like. So hold on a second, guys. Let me get all these cards up. In the meantime, between time, it's a great time for you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, come on down to Funky Town, and join our spiritual family. I wish we could do like a barbecue with everybody. That would be fire. I would love to meet you guys. And I love barbecuing. Me personally, I like marinating, not barbecuing. Let me make sure that's known. Okay. So the first thing I want to know is from this person in your extended reading is what's changed, right? What's changed in this person's life that they feel that they're ready for this, right? I also want to know what they've moved on from, okay? Is this an addictive behavior? Is this, Enzo, can we not and say we did? Buddy, come on, you're scratching the walls. No, Papa. Thank you. You know, it's like, just because he wears a gold chain with diamonds doesn't mean, you know, he's over here acting like little Tony Soprano. I just need to get him like a little tiny like white tank top and have him rock that bad mamma jamma, and he'd literally be the Tony Soprano of dogs. Okay, sorry, ADHD, back to focus. So listen, there's something here that they had to move on from. So whether that's a thought process, a relationship, friends, family, whatever, I want to know what they moved on from, okay? I also want to know, what are they saying about you, the collective? What is the gossip here? What's the tea, sis? Like, we all want to know what the gossip was that got this person to retract its energy. I also want to understand with this individual, why do they feel like now they're in a position to win? Because again, this person having this communication or this open dialogue, what you have to understand is they're having this because they're getting ready to marry you. They want to marry you. All right. There's a heavy emphasis here on taking things to the next level, and they're not being emotional about it. But this is just somebody who is constantly thinking about you. Okay. Let's get some more cards here. What's changing with this person? What changed with this? Actually, let me use a different deck. Hold on. Spiritual Infusion family. All right. What's changing with this individual? What changed that we need to know in deeper context of the collect? Okay. So we're going to put these face down. Okay. And what do we need to understand in a deeper depth to what this person is moving on from? I know that's right. By the way, before I continue, all of this is going to, I have 2 more cards to pull, okay? All of this is going to be available on the Extended. The Extended is available on Vimeo. A link for that will be down in the comments. So you click on the link, it takes you straight on down to Funky Town where you guys can check out the Extended. But it's great because we take a deep dive into your person's psyche. And what I'll also do is, if you know you want the reading, I'll include a link right here. Click on the link. It takes you right on down to the reading where you guys can grab it. So the Extendeds are great because we're taking a deeper dive into exactly what's going on with your person, the way your person views things from their perspective. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, or if you're on and off with somebody and you feel like something is off, something is wonky, this is what's happening, okay? What part of the gossip impacted this person the most? What part of the gossip impacted the collective's person the most? Interested. This is going to be a juicy one. I don't know about you guys, but if you're into tea, coffee, whatever, this Extended is going to be really good. I'm really excited. And what do we need to understand about this person feeling like now they can win the collective's heart? Besides the fact that they're over here just thinking about you. I'm telling you, whoever you are, it's like you're so hard to figure out. And a part of that is honestly because of your illumination. It's like you're able to see things. You're able to, be honest with them. But there's an illumination that this person has figured you out. So what's been so illuminated? What's been so, wow, okay. By the way, whoever this individual is, they really do appreciate your gifts. They feel like you have a lot of gifts, spiritual gifts, emotional gifts, whatever it may be. All right. So, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It definitely means the world to me. I appreciate you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to check out my website, spiritualinfusion1111.com. For those of you guys that this reading did resonate and you want to take a deeper dive into your person's psyche and figure out, is this your reading? Is this your person? Do they love you? What changed with them? Please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you right on down to Funky Town, i.e. or aka Vimeo, where you guys can purchase the Extended. So with that being said, I love you so much. Thank you for all your love and support. It means the world to me. Please check out the new channel, Spiritual Infusion clips for your live reading for today. And with that being said, I love you. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the Extended or in the live reading. With that being said, until next time, bye.